I am not moving into an Islamic, you people want me to move into a mosque. You betrayed us. Get a life, bro. Get a life. I'm done. I don't want to be in this.
But I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Sneako is even aware that Islam isn't like a MacBook. You can't just force quit when things aren't working. You might recall the time when the famous streamer Sneako started raging while watching my video about his conversion to Islam.
This is what I'm so sick about, these fucking bot tubers.
But now it seems that he's raging once again, but only this time he's no longer doing it in defense of Islam, but because of Islam. This all started during his recent live streams when he started complaining more and more about all of the things that he's now expected to give up since converting to Islam. A few weeks ago, he was joined by fellow Muslim Myron from the Fresh and Fit podcast when the topic of real estate came up. Once Sneako realized that paying interest on a house was haram, which simply means forbidden in Arabic, this led Sneako to start listing off all of his frustrations with Islamic rules.
Having fun as an adult is so hard without alcohol. Like, what do you do? Like, you're like a robot. Like, you don't do, like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, how much stuff do I have to give up? Pork, fun, alcohol, women, gambling, music, about everything. I can't even invest my money. No.
You can invest, but you can't invest it into things that involve usury. But any real investment typically deals with interest. Unfortunately, that's just how it is.
They're saying credit cards are haram.
Yeah.
What the
But here's where things start to get more interesting. Sneako built a large portion of his Rumble audience based on his conversion to Islam. So, of course, this has led to him building an audience that's heavily interested and invested in his Islamic journey. And just when the Muslims in his chat started to believe that them and Sneako were finally getting on the same page, he made it crystal clear that they weren't. The persistence of his Muslim followers encouraging him to act in accordance publicly with his faith has led to Sneako saying things like this.
We get it. Porn is bad. Haram! Don't do that. It's a sin. That's trannies. Like, oh my God, we get it. Can I go outside now? My Rumble comments, all that's like, Sneako's hanging out with these, Sneako betrayed us. Why is he eating dinner with these people? What? You should be yelling at whores with Myron right now. No, I'm gonna react to the music. You betrayed us. Get a life, bro. Get a life. I'm done. I don't want to be in this. I thought we were on the same page. Bro, I was at the mall talking about moving into a content creator house with some of my friends. And then people are messaging me like, Sneako, move into an Islamic learning house. Bro, what the f***? Bombaka! No, bro. Like, I'll go pray Jummah. I'll read my Quran. I'll talk to scholars. I am not moving into an Islamic, you people want me to move into a mosque. You want me to sleep in the mosque now. And it's like, he's grifting. I'm not grifting. I just want to have a f***ing home. I don't want to live in a mosque. Get off of my dick. Holy f***.
So, as you could probably imagine, Sneako's Muslim audience did not take that very well. Inshallah, he will be grounded into fine dust. Humble yourself, you pathetic man. He sold his soul. And others started calling him Grifto and the sellout, among other things. So following that stream, Sneako was left with a decision to make. Would he choose to follow the rules that Allah demands, or would he choose to willfully sin against Allah and therefore disappoint his new Muslim fans? Well, we didn't have to wait too long to find out because he answered this question in a follow-up stream.
But am I gonna lie? I'm gonna do it. Like I'm getting into real estate now, and buying a whole house cash up front is just like, I'd rather finance it, stuff like that. There's so much interest involved. I'm gonna do it. And I know it's haram. Sorry.
And it seems at this point, maybe Sneako has had enough of Islam because investing in real estate isn't the only willful sin that he's choosing to commit.
It's haram. Interest is haram in Islam.
So is listening to music. So is punching people in the face. I punch people in the face. I listen to music.
And ever since this stream, Sneako seems to be on a haram-making mission. He's acting as if he's just trying to die haram and happy. This dude is living every day like it's one big haram holiday. My guy is living life like his new motto is give me haram or give me death.
Shouldn't play music because music is haram.
Adult films are obviously haram, but this wouldn't stop a freako from thinking with his libido. So stupid. About a week ago, he was asking an adult star to come record private corn videos with him at his house.
So what do you do for a living? I don't judge. I think everybody can do how. Maybe we can make our own porn privately. You know.
That's even better. Keep it just for us.
Just for us. And then we could play it on the TV in the house.
Most forms of dating are haram in Islam, and Sneako got a random new girlfriend during a live stream and has been streaming their haram dates. Now, this was only a few days ago, and since then, he's been checking out other girls on live streams.
Risk some girls. Chat, I did so many today already. All right, if we see one, inshallah. Inshallah. Look how many there are right there. So many baddies in Brickell. I'm telling you, chat. I'm telling you. Look at them. Look at this one right ahead. She looks bad. Oh, she's with a guy. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, fat ass. This is what I'm saying. Look at that, bro.
But I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Sneako is even aware that Islam isn't like a MacBook. You can't just force quit when things aren't working. Public apostasy can buy you a one-way ticket to you know where, along with a large number of Muslims that believe that they have a theological license to send you there. And to be fair to his Muslim chat, they're probably just trying to help him avoid Allah's judgment, since according to Sahih al-Bukhari, sins that are committed openly won't be forgiven in Islam. And ironically, this has been Sneako's long-time criticism of Christianity and Christians. Sneako often argues that Christianity is flawed because he thinks that Christians believe that they can willfully choose to commit plenty of sin and still consider themselves to be Christians.
Become a Muslim.
There you go.
Because if you start drinking alcohol, you're going to go to hell. If you're a Christian, you could drink all day.
It's not
But what's odd is that even though he considers this to be a knock against Christianity, he decided to join Islam and do the exact same thing. He's openly and willfully choosing to disobey all his restrictions while also still calling himself a Muslim. But worse, if he's right about Islam and he's right about how Allah isn't accepting of those who choose to willfully sin, then this is obviously really bad news for Sneako. Given this, Sneako's probably in the same boat as Myron, besides, unlike Myron, he doesn't realize it.
I know I'm not the best Muslim, so I rarely, if ever, bring Islam into the situation. Like, I never try to rationalize how I do things with Islam.
Like, what if we die tomorrow? You know, I'm not perfect either. Obviously, you know that too.
But yeah, if I were to die right now, yeah, I would probably die kafir, which is not good. So I better stay alive and get my shit together at some point.
Yeah. Don't die.
Now, props to Myron for acknowledging this and not trying to justify the way that he lives as if he's living according to Islam. Myron is right that he's not living up to God's standards, and so is Sneako. Sneako is correct in that he can't live up to the standard of living that God requires in both Islam and Christianity. It's because of this that Sneako is under the burden of trying to live a God-honoring life so that way he can attain salvation, and he's starting to realize more and more that he can't. If he really believes that Islam is true and he believes that his eternal destiny is really at stake, then this will keep him living his life in a state of fear, with fear being his core motivation for living a good life. But in Christianity, we also know that we can't live up to God's standards of perfection, which is why we understand the need for Jesus to save us. We know that we can't be saved by the life that we lived, and so instead, we have to accept the perfect life that he lived as a free and undeserved gift. It's because of this that our entire motivation is different. We also strive to live perfect lives, but we don't do good things in order to earn our salvation. We already have salvation. The reason why we obey is not out of fear, but out of gratitude and genuine desire to serve God and others. It's not that we have to, it's that we get to. And it's because of this that every other religion says, I must obey so that way I can be accepted by God. But only in Christianity does it say, I'm accepted by God, and therefore I obey. This is one of the things that makes Christianity different from every other religion, and I explain more of those reasons in this video here. So go ahead and click here to see what I mean, and the next time that you hear Sneako saying,
I can't even invest my money.
what are you gonna say? What do you mean?